Brexit officially took place on February 1st, 2020, 3.5 years after the referendum in mid-2016. In addition to the dismay at the British exit from the European Union, wishful fantasies were stoked. Some cities like Frankfurt, Paris and Dublin hoped to benefit from Brexit. For Frankfurt, there was hope that more than 10,000 jobs would be relocated from the kingdom to Frankfurt, remembers Oliver Schön, managing director of Blackolive Advisors GmbH, member of the German property partners GPP network. In fact, in 2017, it appeared as if some companies were preparing for Brexit and renting additional space. According to Blackolive research, Morgan Stanley secured an area of around 10,000 square meters in the Omniturm, which was under construction at the time, in the third quarter of 2017. But in return, they also released around 5,500 square meters. Goldman Sachs rented almost 10,000 square meters in the fourth quarter of 2017 in the Marienturm construction project, but this bank is also vacating around 4,400 square meters elsewhere. According to information from Blackolive, these two leases have remained the largest Brexit-induced leases to date. There were also a few smaller so-called Brexit leases between 200 square meters and 3,600 square meters. After 4 years since the referendum, only a small amount of space for expansion has been rented. Another hope was the settlement of new banks through Brexit. This wish too was only very weakly realized, with just 3 banks, probably because of Brexit, with areas between 200 square meters and 600 square meters having settled in Frankfurt. Oliver Schön remarked, instead of renting new space for expansion, many banks first waited and moved together, if at all, in existing spaces. Overall, so far, hardly any new employees have come from the United Kingdom. The hope for sharp reduction in vacancies as a result of Brexit has therefore only been fulfilled to a very limited extent. On the other hand, the consolidation, which was progressing in parallel, as well as the austerity measures on the part of the banks, caused further jobs to be lost. Brexit could not begin to compensate for this development. Blackolive observes that the current pandemic is making flexible work and working in the home office appear in a whole new light. The home office will lastingly affect 10 to 15% of the workplaces. This creates space for temporary, possibly even Brexit-induced jobs that may be needed in the future. In addition, travel between the two countries is currently not the best option. Even fewer employees will probably choose their job far away from their families. The uncertainty as to when they will be able to meet again is too great. A further relocation of jobs will therefore take place at the earliest and, if at all, when there are effective means to combat the pandemic, says Oliver Schön, managing director of Blackolive. And if you now want to know more about European politics, YouTube has chosen another of my videos right here for you in the end screen, right next to your chance to subscribe to my channel, which I hope you already did. I'll see you in my next video. Click and enjoy. Viel Spaß!